bro, I know this shit be having y'all like hot, bro. Y'all see the hat. We about to go out here and work on the yard, but I had to get this content out because it's some big news going on. First though, before we get to the news, let's talk about the weigh-in yesterday. Let's talk about how I know it drives some of you crazy. You think that I'm on the wrong end of a conversation or I'm losing the debate and then everything that I say come to fruition. And then when you go back and you listen to the shit, your boy be looking like a prophet out this motherfucker, be looking like a psychic. Let me ask y'all something, man. Who looked like they struggled to make weight yesterday? Who looked like they struggled to make the 135-pound weight limit yesterday? Who looked like a skeleton? Who face was it in the Tank Davis and Frank Martin weigh-in? Who face was it that you could see their whole bone structure going all the way back here? Y'all remember when I was talking about the shit up under Frank Martin's eyes? Hold on. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. I'm also live Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. If you want to debate, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email. If you know what I mean, just want to debate and you don't want to email me, you can just come by the channel while I'm live and we can debate right then and there. But let's get back to this weigh-in. So I told people, I said, look, bro, y'all talking about Tank Davis struggling to make weight. Frank Martin way bigger than him. Frank Martin look like he got way more weight to drop than Tank Davis do. I say, y'all keep telling me Tank Davis is the one struggling to make weight. I say, hey, Frank Martin wearing sunshades on the inside, and when you see him take them bitches off to do an interview, you see that puffy shit up under his eye. This making him look like he dehydrated, making him look like he's struggling to make the weight. I say he either struggling to make the weight or he getting his ass whooped in sparring. It's one of the two, and either one of them is bad. I was told I ain't know what the fuck I was talking about. I was told I ain't know. Then we fast forward to the weigh-in, and every fucking thing I told y'all to look out for happened. The shit up under his eyes, that shit extended to all the way over here on both sides. Face sunken all the way the fuck in. Could barely stand up. Could barely fucking stand up to go weigh in his damn self. And did y'all hear his interview? And did y'all see his actions when he was doing his interview? He was trying to run up out that motherfucking interview with Jordan Plant the same way he was trying to walk up off that stage when Tank Davis was pressing his motherfucking ass in their last face-off for the final press conference. He trying to talk to her while walking the fuck off. And did you hear him? Y'all didn't hear the signs of dehydration, him slurring his fucking words and shit? I dare any Frank Martin fan to tell me, oh, that's just how Frank Martin talk. He just being himself. You really believe that? That boy struggled mightily to make 135 pounds, bro. Because he too big for the fucking weight class. And y'all gonna find out tonight why a motherfucker that struggled to make weight shouldn't be getting in the ring with Gervonta Tank Davis. Not this Tank Davis. Not the one that's in shape. Not the one that really can make 130. Y'all saw his numbers, 133.4. And then when he rehydrate back up, he only gonna be like 144, 147, something like that. That boy about to be nasty. Meanwhile, Frank Martin, unless he take an IV, y'all think he gonna be able to get all the way back up to his optimal weight? Who struggled to make weight? The one that can barely stand up, that's slurring his words, who face look like a skeleton, or the one that's doing backflips on the stage? Which one of them had more energy to y'all? I'm just trying to figure out like what y'all be seeing when y'all analyze this sport, bro. When you look at boxing, what are you really looking at? Are you just looking at this shit for different narratives and different hate angles and shit that you can take, or are you really trying to analyze the sport and give an honest opinion? Because I feel like some of you are too smart for some of the things that you say to me. Some of you are too smart for some of the things that you chat to me. Like, it don't make no sense. This was one of the most obvious things to see in this entire build-up to the press conference, to the fight. So I ask everybody that's watching this video, who's correct? Team Frank, who said Gervonta Tank Davis was the one struggling to make weight? Or Team Tank, the ones that said Frank Martin was struggling to make weight? Put your answer down below. Put your answer down below. Now let's get to some more narratives. I'm going through the comment sections on the way in. I was on the Fight Hype comment section. I was on the Fight Hub comment section. All the big publications that publicize the weigh-in, I went to go look at their comments and shit. And let me educate y'all. Motherfucker, like, that's what happened when you put a rehydration clause on a motherfucker. When you put a rehydration clause on somebody, then that's why Frank Martin looked like that. Hey, dummies, there's no rehydration clause in this fight. Rehydration means getting back up. That was the damages of a weight cut, which is you dehydrating yourself. Dehydration. Cutting weight. Not drinking water. Taking water off of your brain and out of your body so you can cut weight. There is no rehydration clause in this fight. Frank Martin has confirmed it. Earl Spence has confirmed it. Tank Davis has confirmed it. The WBA has confirmed it. So please stop lying because you're getting nervous, because we're only now 7 hours away from the start of this card and Frank Martin about to get his ass fucked up. Stop looking for excuses. There is no rehydration clause. So kill that bullshit as well, please. Lastly, on Tank Davis weight drain Frank. Tank Davis weight drain Frank. Why did he weight drain Frank Martin? How can you weight drain a motherfucker who fighting in the same weight class he been fighting at his entire career? How did Tank Davis weight drain Frank? I'm interested to hear this bullshit because I'm seeing people start to say this shit. Tank Davis weight drain Frank Martin. You weight drain a 135-pound fighter by making him fight at 135 pounds? That's like saying, and I'm not no fucking Bud Crawford fan, that's like saying Bud Crawford weight drain Earl Spence. You weight drain Earl Spence by him fighting in the weight class that he fight at? That he been fighting at his whole career? If anybody's to blame for Frank Martin struggling to make weight, it's Frank Martin. There's no unwritten rule where he had to stay at 135 after his last fight against Artem. There's no unwritten rule where he had to stay at 135 after his last fight against Jackson Marinez when he said he struggled to make weight 2 years ago. He wants to continue to fight at 135. He trains in a way to where he builds a whole shit ton of muscle. He walks around 155 to 160 pounds trying to make 135. He skips over 154 as a weight class. He skips over 147 as a weight class. He skips over 140 pounds as a weight class and decides to fight at 135 pounds instead. Those are his decisions. Those are his decisions. He chose to do a drastic weight cut at the last minute for as much advantage as he thought he could possibly have. That was him. Keep his muscle for as long as he can, and then a couple of days before the fight, boom, quick ass weight cut, and then try to get it up real fast. That was him, and those were his decisions. He could have gradually tapered off and cut weight, started cutting weight a little bit earlier so it wasn't such a shock to his body, so it wasn't so hard for him to do it. How can you blame Tank Davis for fighting a 135-pound fighter at 135 pounds and say he weight drained the man? And like I've been telling y'all for about the past 4-5 days, ever since I heard, go back and watch my content, bro. Ever since I heard Frank Martin on that Pivot Podcast interview say he think Tank Davis is faking and he playing tough and he don't think what Tank Davis is doing is real. And he admitted that, yeah, man, I almost got stopped to the body. My first time sparring. Admitted that he don't like body shots and he can't take it to the body. Let Tank Davis touch all on his pinky ring and shit. right? Closing his eyes and flinching at the fucking press conference. I said, I don't even know if this fight was going to be competitive anymore. I've been telling y'all that. Now you add in the weigh-in too. Man, Tank Davis about to step on this motherfucker, man. He about to step on him. Dare I say this might be the most least competitive fight on the card, bro. Huh? Knockout what? Yes, this might be the least competitive fight on the fucking card, bro. And Frank Martin has no one to blame but himself. He let Tank Davis get into his mental. He allowed Tank Davis to lead him all around and play mental games with him and shit. He decided to handle his weight cut the way he handled his weight cut. And now, that boy is going to be down bad in that ring. And I don't want to hear no excuses. None whatsoever. Whatever decision he made, however he look in that ring, that's because of him. And all I can say, if Frank Martin proved me wrong, I'll be right here, 9 a.m. Sunday morning, giving him his respect. But he about to get stepped on, y'all. He about to get stepped on. That weigh-in is all bad for him. Oh, and do me a favor. Do me a favor, bro. Real quick, y'all. Do me a favor. Tank Davis very happy. And they say that a happy fighter is a dangerous fighter. Or at least I've always heard that. I was told by my homie BFTB that he ain't never heard of that shit before, a happy fighter being a dangerous fighter. Hey, somebody go look at Andre Berto timeline. Somebody go look at Andre Berto timeline real quick. Somebody go look at his timeline real quick and then come back to the comment section. He clearly say, Tank looking good. And you know what they say, a happy fighter is a dangerous fighter. That's on Andre Berto timeline. Just posted that shit yesterday. It ain't hard. Go on this timeline, on X, Twitter, whatever you call it. Type in Andre Berto, click on his shit, then you just scroll down a little bit, you'll see what the fuck I'm talking about. I do this shit. I really fucking do this shit, man. And y'all know I do too. I'm that guy, man. I see y'all soon. Peace out.